Hello everyone, it's Old Guardian here. The latest Warcraft Rumble event Pilgrim's Bounty started today, and oh boy, what an event it is. Pilgrim's Bounty is a solo event. It combines paid bundles again, buying things with coins, completing various challenges in quests. This time the full reward tree is going to cost you 116,600 tickets, and you can earn up to 160,300 tickets, with a small caveat that I will get to in a moment. If you're free to play, so you don't pay for anything in the game, then you can earn up to 113,300 tickets, which is less than the full reward tree, except for that one caveat. And that one caveat is that as an undocumented feature, you can actually get 500 tickets for each daily offer that you buy with coins. I tested it myself and it works. Blizzard may change that later, so check how it works for you. There also is sometimes a little bit of a delay before those tickets are delivered, but I was able to get it to work, so you can add a little bit more tickets by buying more of those daily offers with coins. But yeah, that's just one of the many undocumented features of this event. But before I get to the rest of the details, a word from our sponsor, thanks to whom I'm able to spend time trying to figure all of this out. This video is sponsored by Marvel Strike Force. Marvel Strike Force is a dynamic squad-based RPG that brings the Marvel universe to life, where players assemble powerful teams of Marvel heroes and villains to battle iconic enemies in epic combat, with endless team combinations and strategic gameplay. Use my link in the description or scan my QR code to download the game for free and unlock free characters. For me, building teams is what Marvel Strike Force is all about. My current favorite is Spider Society. It's a team of spider people from around the multiverse. Some of them, like Paviter, are traditional superheroes, whereas Peter Parker, the spider dad, and Penny Parker, a girl with psychic link to a spider inside a robot, are both hilarious and adorable. The game includes hundreds of characters, and there is typically a pre-made team where each of them fits, like Spider Society is basically a pre-made. I just upgrade in levels and abilities, but you can also mix and match and build your own team with the characters. In some of the campaigns you also have to, because only specific types of characters can be used. You can also recruit villains, and I'm currently enjoying experimenting with different compositions of Sinister Six members. As long as Octavius is there, I'm happy to try to build a squad around him. The game constantly introduces new characters like Blade and his team of Night Stalkers that were added this month, and this month also added a brand new game mode called Battle World, where you team up with your alliance to take down elite bosses and fight for the control of an entire planet in true Secret Wars style. But there is even more. To celebrate the spooky season, players can redeem the promo code Halloween to get their free 100 shots for Zombie Iron Man, 600,000 gold, and 480 level 2 training modules. Remember to use my link or scan my QR code to download the game. Then back to Pilgrim's Bounty and the reward tree. The reward tree this time is a real labyrinth. There are dead ends, there are missing connections, there's everything. There are also some rewards, of course. There's some tomes. The most important rewards here are 8 stars for the new Treant mini and 8 stars for the new Eclipse mini. So there's Treant and Eclipse stars. There's also 15 stars for the Cenarion troops, 450 coins. That's actually not many coins for a 2-week event, but we can already see on the map that Darkmoon Fair is actually going to overlap with this event a little bit. So hopefully we'll get more stuff from Darkmoon Fair. 5,000 Arc Energy, a couple of Star Tomes, Rare Core, Epic Core, and 2 cosmetic items. There is a Kobold Portrait and then there is a Kobold Skin. The tree is a regular tree again, so you only need to buy one parent. You don't need to buy everything that's connected, but finding your way can still be a little bit hard here. You also need some of those dead end Treant and Eclipse stars in order to get them uncommon from the tree, because the main tree structure only has 2 stars for each, and then there's 6 stars in those dead ends. So our main targets when starting to pick up stuff from this tree are the coins, then Treant and Eclipse stars until uncommon, and then the cosmetic items that I have marked on this chart. So to get started, the first step is to unlock the Treant and the Eclipse. So you can go through the blue line, that's cost you 20,700 tickets. If you have a bit of a hard time with tickets, you can also pick up the Treant from the dead end first, because then you can do the Treant tasks and that will give you a little bit more tickets that will help you reach the Treant and the Eclipse. But if you have enough tickets in otherwise, then you can just go straight through all the way to Eclipse. Then you can get Uncommon Treant and Eclipse, so picking up some of that stuff from the dead ends. And as step 3, pick up the Kobold skin, pick up the remaining coins, 9,000 tickets. So that would be 44,200 tickets. And after that, you have all the most important items in the tree. Then you can start to think, okay, well, what else do I want? There's nothing that's particularly cheap in this tree. So then you can just pick up, there's some star tomes available, rare core, epic core, whatever you happen to need in your current point of progression. Because at that point, you have all the best stuff already. Why just 4 stars for Treants and Eclipse instead of the full 8? Because you can get up to 8 stars from the reward tree. That's related to how you can upgrade Treants and Eclipse. You can't get them from the grid right now. So the only sources are the reward tree and bundles. And reward tree up to 8 stars. And what about bundles? There are 4 tiers of paid bundles this time. So once you buy one, then you're offered the next one. They all include some stuff other than the stars as well. But for the star part of the bundles, the first one includes 5 stars for €5, and there's 10 stars for €10, 15 stars for €20, and 20 stars for €30. So this actually lines up a little bit poorly because 8 stars plus 5 stars, well, that's going to be 13, and you need 14 to get to rare. So a little bit inconvenient. However, there will also be stars that you can buy with coins, because coin packs are going to come to the shop according to data mined information. They should arrive 5 days after the paid packs. So currently there's the Treant paid pack, and in 5 days there's going to be the coin Treant pack. Eclipse pack is going to come next week, and 5 days after that there's going to be the coin Eclipse pack. And these coin packs give you 10 stars for 2,000 coins. So for example, you could pick up 4 stars from the tree plus the coins pack, and that would give you 14 stars, so that would give you a rare mini. Alternatively, if you really want to spend, you can actually get enough stars right now. Well, not right now, once the coin pack is available. So very near future, enough stars to get the minis to legendary even. 4 stars from the tree, and all packs is enough to get to legendary. And getting 8 stars from the tree is just, it doesn't help with that at all. Obviously, it can help if you want to buy stars next season for the minis from the grid. But that's basically how you upgrade your Treants or your Eclipse. As for completing the event challenges, there's again quest modifiers. So once again, event is mainly based on going into quests and then picking up the one that showcases the event. So this time it's those corn pictures there. The event has modifiers and they change periodically, not every day this time. They're needed for many of the challenges, and currently some of the daily challenges are actually impossible to complete unless you get them on the right day, because they depend on some of the quest modifiers. So Blizzard may hotfix that later. The Mirage ones in particular are impossible if you don't have the Mirage modifier currently active. The in-game description of the weeks is a little narrow, but I have some additional details. So first, we're currently on week 1. Week 1, Gobel, the turkey, is going to run around the map every day. Gobel doesn't attack anything, but Gobel can be attacked. And while Gobel lives, the boss has a feather shield. So boss has very, very high damage reduction. There are still ways to kill the boss even without killing Gobel if you choose, because you can kill bosses with execute, or you can kill them with poison stacking. I played some Plague Farmers and the bosses do die eventually. So Gobel can be left alive and you can just kill the boss if you so choose. But killing Gobel does have some advantages. Every 5% damage taken, Gobel gets faster, and doses a feather that increases the speed of the unit that picks it up. And then Gobel has an aura effect and a non-dead effect that vary by day. So days 1 and 2, there's going to be the frozen effect. That's what it's currently ongoing. So there's an aura that freezes the minis, and then there is an on-death freeze of the killer's enemies. So if you kill Gobel, all the minis that the enemy has on the map are going to be frozen. Days 3 and 4, the aura changes to burn. So there's a burn aura, and on-death effect, again, killer's enemies are going to be burned, and when those enemies die to that burn, they will spawn a meat. There are some challenges where you need to pick up meat, so that's where you get the meat from. And on days 5 and 6, there's going to be a mirage effect. So there's an aura, Goblin runs around, and then spawns mirage effects of your minis, and a non-death effect of the killer's minis, and their new minis for 15 seconds. And the aura does not apply to squads, so you can't really get chickens out there and get lots of mirages. That does not work. But the various challenges in the event require you to use these effects to your advantage. Then there's going to be week 2, and Kobold is going to be the boss in week 2. There won't be a regular boss on the maps. And then there's going to be a special effect throughout week 2, where each mini played by either you or the boss is going to spawn an additional mini, specific ordered separately for each. So the first mini you play in that match is going to spawn a vulture. Then the next one is going to spawn 2 chickens. The next one is going to spawn a vulture, and so on and so forth, until you get to Dryad. And then after you have played a mini that spawns a Dryad, it starts from the beginning again. So then the next mini is going to spawn a vulture, and so on. Furthermore, Kobold is going to have aura effects and phase changes on week 2. So days 1 and 2, Frozen, again freeze aura, and on phase change, it's going to kill all the nearby enemy minis and freeze other enemy minis. On day 3 to 4, there's going to be burn, there's going to be an aura, and on phase change, again kill nearby enemy minis, and then there's some kind of burn effect. I was a little uncertain what that burn effect is going to be like, whether the opponent's minis will have burn, or will they burn, or will your minis burn. I'm actually a little uncertain about that, but some kind of burn effect anyway on phase changes. And days 5 and 6, there's going to be a mirage effect, aura, and on phase changes it's going to kill nearby enemy minis again, and then apply mirage to Kobold's minis. So there's going to be a lot of running around after turkeys this week. And some generic tips. One is that Execute is your friend. He's your dear friend this week. Because Execute can kill bosses, Execute can kill Kobold, Execute can get Kobold's health low so that you can kill Kobold with, let's say, a Mountaineer, for example. And another thing is that the maps are not the same. So there is a limited map pool, but some of those maps are significantly harder than others. So sometimes you may just want to get through a map and then try to do some specific quest things on the next map that might be easier. So Kobold is much easier to kill on maps with towers, for example. And then you need to summon some Treants, and Scenarios Treants, if you have the talent, actually do count for that summoning. So you can go into a map like Voltros or a map like Tar Tyrant, and then you can just summon a lot of Treants there. And then there's also some burn challenges, and remember that Emperor Torsen gives burn to all of your minis that deal physical damage. So Emperor Torsen can really help you with some of those burns. And then there's various challenges like kill Kobold 3 times, and in many of these challenges you need to get the killing blow. So be careful not to let the opponent kill Kobold, so that you will be the one who will kill Kobold and be able to get some progress. So with those tips and the reward tree and the rest, you will make it through this event, I hope. It's definitely been a challenging event, and I will probably make some specific guide videos about some specific challenges still, like killing Kobold with the Mountaineer. But anyway, this should give you an overview of what you need to do when you need to do it. Note that some of the challenges can only be completed on specific days. And yeah, I hope you have fun with the event. And remember, it's only a little bit over 40,000 tickets to get all the most important stuff. So if this event is a little bit too grindy for you, you don't have to get all of the tickets. I don't think I'm planning to get them all myself, to be honest. Thank you for watching. Click like and subscribe if you enjoyed this, and a special thanks to all of my Patreon supporters, YouTube members and Twitch subscribers who make all of these videos possible.